Movers, welcome to Monday's workout on March 16th, 2020. We've got a 15-minute AMRAP for you. And this one's a little bit weird because, get closer, we've got 3 rounds of the couplet here. So 10 air squats and 5 handstand push-ups. We'll do 3 rounds of that, followed by a 25-foot bear crawl. And then that entire thing you're gonna do for 15 minutes. Okay, so on our air squats, you can scale this up if you want to, if you've got some objects around the house that you want to weight it down with. Kids work great. You can use water jugs. If you've got dumbbells or kettlebells, feel free to use them. So 10 air squats here. 5 handstand push-ups if you got them. If you don't, we'll scale to pikes or just regular push-ups. And those pikes can be elevated if you've got a box or a couch or stairs, or you can do it from the floor, like in a down dog position. Otherwise, just scale down to push-ups. And then bear crawl, that can be any way you want to bear crawl. It doesn't have to be mobility bear crawl. It can be straight legs, it can be bent legs, but just mark off 25 feet that you can crawl between. Cool? All right, so next up, we're gonna get warm and we're gonna go through a little bit of mobility for your shoulders and your hips. If you guys remember that workout from a few weeks ago with shuttle runs and bear crawls and slam balls, you remember how taxing it was on your shoulders and on your legs. So those bear crawls got pretty tough. So we're gonna try to get nice and warm before we get into that. Okay, so just find a little bit of space, and we're gonna start with a little lunge complex. So this will be a Samson lunge first. So big stretch overhead, drive your hips forward, and then you can drop the hands and or the elbows down towards the ground, back knee up, rotate up towards the ceiling. So we'll alternate legs here. So you'll just switch legs right there on the floor. Samson lunge, leaning forward, hands or elbows towards the floor, and then knee up and rotate towards the ceiling. So 10 reps, alternating legs. And then we will stand all the way up and get inchworms. So we all know that we're gonna fold over towards the floor, touch the ground, walk out into your plank position, push up, and then we're gonna walk the hands back in towards the feet and stand up. So we'll do 10 of each, do 2 rounds. Next up, a little bit more dynamic. We're gonna be back on the floor here, and we're gonna do mountain climbers. We'll do 20 reps here. So alternating legs, 20 total reps. Get your foot close to your hand, and then we're dynamically moving into that position. Okay, 20 reps there. Then we'll follow that with some more hip work. We're gonna do bootstrappers. So hips are low, chest is tall, and then we're straightening the legs and then dropping them back down. 20 of each of those, do 2 more rounds. Next up, if you've got some wall space, we're gonna practice kicking into a handstand and then do a max handstand hold. So up against the wall, pull your belly in nice and tight. Make sure your shirt drops down around your nips, and then you kick off the wall once you're tired. I'm tired. All right, and then next up, we gotta get warm for the workout. So we're gonna try to increase the pace through a couple of rounds. We'll do 10 squats in whichever fashion you're doing them, either weighted or just air squats. So make sure you're getting all the way down, full depth squat, stand all the way up at the top. Get 10 reps, and then we'll follow that with 5 pike push-ups. So hips way up in the air, lower your head towards the floor, and then push your hips back up. 5 reps there, 2 rounds of that, increasing in pace, and then you should be ready to go. All right, enjoy the workout.